Turkey. I'm at my house. June has gone so quickly. It already has been a month since I've been here, and looking back, so much has happened and also not so much. I mean, obviously coming here from the US is such a long flight. It takes like 13-14 hours from San Francisco to Istanbul airport. I landed in Istanbul on 24th of May, and I spent 3 days at my house here in Istanbul with my dad. My grandma's sister's son was getting married and they had a wedding, so I was invited to that. So also I haven't been to a wedding in such a long time. So on the 27th of May, I flew to Iskenderun, to Adana first, and it's like an hour 30 flight. So it's not that bad. I was at my grandmother's house for about like 2 weeks, I'm guessing. I missed her so much. I haven't seen her in 2 years since we didn't go visit her last summer. But I'm so glad that I got to see her this year, and I missed her food so much. Oh my god, guys. She is the best cook ever. She makes the best sarma and mantı as well, which is two of my favorite Turkish foods. You should definitely try them, but they're not going to be the same as my grandmother's. And after a couple of days, it was the wedding. In Turkish weddings, we have lots of traditions, and one is the morning of the wedding, the groom picks up the bride. Usually there's drummers and music players, and it's like traditional Turkish wedding music. It's so fun. It was really fun. We went to the bride's house with lots of cars honking and music playing. Of course, after the bride pickup, everybody went to the hair salon. Had to go to the hair salon for the night. Usually, the hair salon does your makeup, but I didn't want them to do my makeup. I don't want their stuff to touch my face. So I brought my own makeup and did very light makeup that day, because since it's so hot, it's gonna melt off anyway. They did my hair, which I'm not really sure about my hair. The thing is that I wanted a blowout, and it makes me mad thinking about it. The stuff in my hair that just made my hair so hard, and I couldn't even run my fingers through my scalp, which was so annoying. And they kept pulling my hair without brushing it, and it was not the best experience I've ever had, but we're just gonna forget about that. Of course, the wedding itself was so glamorous and so nice. We danced the whole night, basically. My mom and my sister was in the US still because my sister's high school finished later from my school. So I came by myself to Istanbul, and my mom and my sister flew like a week later, week or 2 weeks later. Yeah, 2 weeks later, and they unfortunately missed the wedding. They really wanted to come as well, but my sister had exams and stuff. After the wedding, I didn't really do much. I stayed with my grandma and ate her food. My uncle took me out at night, and then we ate some. There's Iskenderun's künefe is very famous, and I love künefe. It's basically, I don't want to really say it, but like, you know the Dubai chocolate, and like there's like künefe, kadayıf on, like kadayıf inside. It's basically that ingredient with a special cheese inside. It's like a sandwich, but it's so good. It's like, I can't really explain it to you guys. You have to try it. Like, and they put like sugar water on top. It's like hot, and then it like, oh, it's so good. Yeah. It was Bayram. It was Kurban Bayramı when I was there. The Bayram was 4 days. So for a day we went to Yumurtalık. Also my relatives are there. Also my mom grew up there. So we went to Yumurtalık. It's like an hour drive. Just went to the beach and we swam and like went to a cafe and stuff, but I didn't bring my camera because there was a lot of people and I was just like scared that people would like take my camera. I left it in the car just in case. The second day of Bayram, my mom and my sister flew to Iskenderun to see my grandmother and celebrate Bayram.
Whoa. Hey. Lips on the table, fingers I'll smile and say
Asel. Ablana
say
hadi gel yukarı çıkalım.
My dad couldn't come because he had some work to do here. After my mom came, I think we stayed like 2 nights, and then we flew back to Istanbul. So it's a lot of flying, guys. So it's like back and forth and back and forth. So I've been so tired of traveling and being on planes and just like flying. I was so exhausted when I came back to Istanbul. I was just not feeling well. Like I was feeling, it was like a fever dream. It was like, am I here or not here, you know? Am I in the US right now? Am I, you know? Excuse my voice because I have like a cold and my voice is literally gone. So excuse my voice. I am back home from my grandma's house. It was a very nice time there. I really enjoyed being with family, relatives and stuff. So it's very nice to be back home and enjoy me time, and you know, just sleeping on your own bed is something else. It just like gives you comfort. So I'm very happy to be back in Istanbul. And then my dad was really concerned about this, so they took me to the hospital not knowing what was coming, you know? They took like a chest x-ray, and then they did my blood works. They gave me an IV, and then they told me that I had to stay in the hospital for like 4 days, and we were like, what? The hospital that we went to didn't have any spots, any rooms left. So they were like, okay, we're gonna take you to the other hospital where they have rooms. But little did I know, they took me to the hospital with an ambulance, which was the first time I've been in an ambulance. There were like 3 other people with me. I was totally fine when you looked at me. So I didn't know why we needed like an ambulance to get there, but I think they told us it was a procedure since I'm under their control, and they didn't want to take any risks, I think. But yeah, that was fun. Little ride to the hospital with an ambulance. Oh, what a fun summer, guys. They took my blood work again. I think in total they took my blood like 4 times the 4 days I was there. And they were giving me IV once a day and then antibiotics. I'm still taking my antibiotics. What they told me is hold on, I can't really pronounce this.
Pneumonia.
And they basically told me I have pneumonia, which is your lungs are like infected or something like that. It's not contagious, by the way. It smells so good. Oh, I love these flowers. They smell so good. We started off June very strong, and then it just went downhill from there. But we're back up again. I'm feeling pretty good right now. But thank you guys so much for being here. I apologize for not posting recently. I have not been feeling very well, but I made this little video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you soon.